Hey guys, hope you're doing fantastic this evening, or I guess whenever it is you're catching this video. I'm just hanging out here and the sun's down and I got my old raggedy clothes on and just bored. I actually just did a tarot reading and it was actually kind of lovely energy. It's nice. I did another reading on one of my other channels today and the love energy was beautiful. And but anyway, I thought I'd jump over here and do another reading just because I don't have nothing else to do but to chit chat with you all. So here we are, and you get to hang out with me in my PJs, I guess. And so anyway, if you are new, I'm just very personable with my audience, so welcome. And I'm just spiritual. I'm not churchy or religious. I say that on all my videos because you just never know, you know, who's catching you for the first time. I'm sure it gets old to the people who are returning, and by the way, welcome back, guys. But I am just very spiritual, and I love the maker of heaven and earth, and he's just beautiful energy, and he's my father, and he's yours too if you call out to him and acknowledge him in all your ways. He'll make our crooked places straight every time, and he's just a beautiful. He's just beautiful, people. His name is Jehovah, and I love him, and I love to talk about him. And I couldn't have made it this far in my life without him. He is my Yeshua, and in Hebrew that is salvation. And so I use the living language and the scripture on my channel, but I'm not religious or churchy, but I could real heavy come across that way, but I'm not. I'm just for uprightness sake. And anyway, so in a nutshell, that's who I am. Let's go ahead and get started here. Thank you, Jehovah, for clear, defined messages. I thank you that you just bind, block, and rebuke all negative, dry, wicked, dark energies and forces and shove them right down to the pit where they belong. I thank you that your joy is our strength. And I appreciate you. And we don't have to worry because you've already defeated the foes out there. They don't have a chance up against you. I just thank you for your great love. It lifts us up and sets our feet on a solid rock. It surely does. What do you want to talk about, Jehovah? What kind of energy needs to come out for any given person that you already know is going to click on this message? Thank you. We have the Five of Wands. Now listen, I've seen a lot of wands in the reading that I just did. This is competing goals. I guess some people think there's a competition. It's so stupid to me. This is bothersome details about something. To the enemy. Look, people, if you're in the upright, we already won it, okay? There's conflict with others going on at states and everything else, okay? Well, we got some people just freaking wanting to walk away from something, and it's so stupid. Well, good. Let the enemy walk away and let him be chased 7 ways by Jehovah. Okay, it's just craziness. 5 is a change. Some people are brainstorming about some stuff. Let's just pull some cards. We'll clarify if we need to. So what else do you want to bring out here, Jehovah? You know, the 5 of Wands is immaturity to me. I mean, obviously it's a brainstorming card, but it's people that are just literally, they cannot sit down. They cannot have a freaking conversation. They're mixed up in a bunch of crap. And it's just conflict over and over and over and over again. It's just like, my God, it just gets old. It really does. So we have an awakening to something here. The Lamid is here. This is the Hangman. This is flipping yourself upside down. Brainstorming's going on with a bunch of people. There's conflict. Some people want to move on and go get their 9 of Cups and say, stop this crap and let's just release something here. This is a protection energy. You could be dealing with a teacher. I just did a reading and I was picking out of my little bucket there, and we had 2 teachers that came out. So you can be dealing with teachers or students, or trying to figure out something with school, and that's really big right now, you know, so that's huge. Trying to protect people and your students or children or whatever the brainstorming is. This is looking at things from different points of views. This has the feel of the Judgment card, but it is the Hangman. It could be prison energy for some people, are dealing with the law. There's important energies here for people to figure a freaking thing out, man. And just be who you are. There's something confusing going on here, okay? Well, if you're the upright, And somebody's brought a freaking confusion. This would be circulation energy. Somebody brought that. You're protected because the Lamid is moving something in a new direction. Some people are dealing with freaking backwards organization, man. So ridiculous. It pisses me off. Just saying it does. What else you want to bring out here? So we have the letter L. Person, place, or a thing. First, middle, or last name. Or that could also be the last letter of a thing or a person's last name. Could end in an L. However you need to take that. We have the Queen of Swords out here, and Queen of Swords, she's very precise, right? If she's in the upright, but she's a part of this crazy. She's a freaking witch. Okay, this could be a doctor, a lawyer, a judge, somebody very independent in the way they think. Okay, she's very precise. If this isn't negative though, man, she'll slice, slice, slice. And but you don't have to worry about that because actually the wicked are being sliced. This is somebody who's very experienced. The card says it is a queen, and all the queens do have loving energy. And she's just very logical. It states, you know, realistic and witty energy is here. Objective decision making. Yes, it is showing up right here. People are looking from all perspectives. What do? There's brainstorming going on. For some people, that brainstorming strife. For some people, it's just people are just getting together and trying to figure out something to do here in the upright and seeing things the way that they need to be and clearing away all that just don't serve you. And we just seen the 8 of Cups, and some people just freaking want to just walk away and get away from some stupidness. People, it's just time to. We have the legal skills here. This is generosity. This is a 6 of Pentacles. This goes back to contractual things. You can't be biased, people. You just can't. This is gifts and money and time and effort and new career opportunities. If you do the right thing, Jehovah will open a way to move something for protection's sake, where all that energy is connected to that. Obviously, people are trying to figure out what to do where money and things like that are concerned. And people have been, we've been seeing so many swords lately. And if people are dealing with, my God, I'm out of here. This is a divorcee then because of some stupid crazy. And people need money to, you know, go to the court of law and do whatever they got to do. Then I guess that's what's showing here for some people. So this goes back to receiving loans and payments and getting out of debt and things like that here with that. So let's just use a Rider Waite. Being led to this deck. Show me the 5 of Wands. What's the competing goals about? So I was telling on that other channel, because I seen the Emperor and the Empress in that reading, and I was telling that today I was shuffling the cards, and the Emperor and the Empress came out together. It was lovely. It was offline, but it still came out together. Show me the 5 of Wands. Okay, well there's the Devil. And then we have the Temperance card here. And I spoke today that Jehovah told me this morning that when you see the Temperance card, that's the letter Noon. This is people returning. This is a reconciliation. This is getting balanced, everything in moderation. But when you see this, he said to me today, when you see this, this is a conception of something. It's a new generation. It's eternity, as we know what the letter Noon is. But when we see it, the pictograph is a sperm. And something has been conceived, and it started a couple of days ago, yesterday actually. Today's the 18th, and so it started on the 17th. Something was conceived, and it's growing, and something's being watered here. And we have children here with the Temperance card and a river, and we see the angel here with 1 foot on the land and 1 foot in the river, and that goes back to prophecy as well. And this goes back to a prophet. This goes back to salvation and deliverance, and if nothing else, the stupid devil in the upright of this card is somebody who can pass a test, because the devil is somebody who cannot pass a test. Okay, we have a teacher energy here as well, and then obviously, you know, we got karmic activity going on real heavy with both these energies, with both these houses, and they're up next to one another in the Zodiac as well. This is hardcore energy with bosses or just restrictions with the devil. I mean, look at people. It's a nasty freaking beast. Okay, it's just a hairy freaking beast. And you're either going to get divine grace and return and need that divine grace. And some people are trying to figure out how to do that. We just got it. You're going to have to just say what it is, people. You're just going to have to. This thing's going away. The negative of the devil. The devil knew his time was short and he's going away. Okay? Something's very piercing here. The devil represents a predator in the Hebraic living language. He's a predator, people. There has been a predator around because there's eternity here. Somebody trying to brainstorm in the negative how to steal, kill, and destroy, because that's what the devil comes. Only to kill, steal, and destroy. That's all he does. He's a man that cannot pass a freaking test. He's a hairy freaking beast and all the rest. And somebody got sexual addictions over here as well, and they're out of balance. They're just out of balance with this combination. And somebody's having to stand through this freaking testing here. It's huge. There's dirty money involved in something. Or there was, and that's why the freaking fight is carrying on, because there's law around this crap. We know it. We've been freaking following it, but we're looking at the real time right now. Whenever you've clicked on this message, show me this hangman crap. Because somebody needs to go to prison, people. They just do, and the devil is going to go to prison. He's got chains of darkness waiting for him there for eternity. Those people who cannot pass a test, they are leaving the earth, whether they like it or not. So we do have a conception here as well, and there's some type of stupid lizard here as well showing itself. So the law is here, and this is the knight in shining armor, and we have the law here in the wheel, same energy with the temperance. So this is the arm of the divine going to come in and turn something. It's inevitable fate taking place. Divine timing is here, people, and something to do with you know, traveling and stuff like that. Both these go back to traveling and stuff. And maybe a will to somebody's vehicle is involved in something as well. Or something like that, being moved or something like that. This is authority. The hand of the divine is the authority energy, and something's inspirational here. This also go back to, so we do have teachers. We have two teachers here, people. We really do. And spiritual teaching and carnal teaching, I guess, if you're in the freaking occult or whatever the crap that thing is. Show me the devil. See, so, somebody's covered up. Okay, we have 6 of Pentacles here, and we're showing it here as well. And somebody's covered up, taking a payment. Did something possibly for some people, not everybody, because this is a generosity card, but given I'm going intuitively, and there ain't no wrong way to read tarot, but you must read it by way of what the divine's showing. And somebody did take a payout to do something today, okay, or loan somebody out to do nastiness, okay. They took a bribe, okay, with whatever this crap was. It's showing up on the freaking devil. There's strife over here, people, and there's death here. There's death. Because that's what somebody wants to do, is to kill somebody and lay somebody down, because there's already children that have already went out into eternity. We already freaking know it. And you're not getting away with it. You're going 6 feet under because you're freaking dead. Somebody's pissed because somebody does have gifts and money and generosity coming back to them, and they're just a freaking kook in their freaking head. Actually, we have 3 teachers here, because the Lami goes back to the teacher staff. There could be a whole staff of people dealing with something here. Show me this queen. Show me this queen. So we do have the courthouse and children, and somebody's been in nostalgia about the past. The X is here. There's necessities at play, and somebody also, I like to take the runes sometimes if it's hit me that way, and there's 2 X's in the runes, and one's an N and one's a G, which is a gun, okay? And which is a 22 probably, because we're dealing with death energies anyway. You know, 22 shots in the freaking head kind of stuff. But anyway, one of them goes back to rebellion in the runes and necessities and searching for the essentials, and the other one goes back to a divine gift and stuff like that. But this card talks about protection, the courthouse protection. It could be dealing with somebody who works for the law or works for the courthouse or something like that, because we really have it come out here. We got the law everywhere. Okay? And so this queen also can represent somebody who possibly works for the law, or there's a connection there somehow with that, okay? And just as fast, we've seen this today, and literally I just showed it on the other reading, just as fast, this card talks about in this deck, if somebody was to rise up, boom, these knights are sent out and you're getting down, you're down. You're just out, okay? You ain't getting away with your crap. I don't care what you think you're doing, the devil don't win. Gets cut out of the earth and the righteous remain in it, because that's the word of the divine. Show me the past. Show me that there's children here, people. There is children here, and there's students and teachers here, and the staff is here, and the law, and bosses, and restrictions, and secrets, okay? And the other woman, and somebody who's also got high volume discernment, and it is a patriarch of a family, and you ain't gonna mess with that family. Okay, so we do have also people returning. This is also a returning card. The boss. This is the resh. The letter R is here. The letter B, the J, the T is here. The Y, the S, the N is here, showing itself. And the L now is here. The head, the man, the boss, the chief of something. FBI is here. This is some people trying to rise and they can't, because they're twice dead and they'll never rise. And some people are hearing the call and doing the right freaking thing. And thank you for your service. Those of you who are upright and can rise again. Okay. There are secrets, though, showing itself here on this Queen of Swords. And the secret actually is with the righteous. And they'll always have one up on the wicked. Don't care who you freaking are. You're a nasty freaking beast. So the job is here. A jet is here. A box is here. Jocks are here. Joy is here. Joey is here. Jen is here, or Jennifer. Benet is here. Benny is here as well. Joe's, J and S would be Joe's, or we have a jar here. We have Rob here. We have a boar. We have a robber. Yes, we do have a robber. We have all kinds of fortune out here. We have Roy and Rye and Ray out here as well for connections. We have a real liar out here as well, showing itself. And we have yell lie. Yes, we have that, because we have the truth out here, and somebody's really exaggerated some crap and has circulated it in secret. There's prison out here for somebody, and you are going to prison whether you like it or not, you little beep. That's all I'm going to say. You are, and you will be forced, and you are not getting away with what you've done to me or anyone else and these children. There's all kinds of different things out here. The temple, the side of the head. And we're talking about the temple. We got priests out here. Okay. And spiritual leaders showing itself here. They took a bribe. Yes, they did. I told you they did. It showed it right there. And they're cursed because of it. Jehovah's bringing an answer today. Yes, he is. And Jehovah says that someone that you love will be right in front of your face today in person. That's positive. And I look at you with hearts in my eyes. Somebody is in love, and somebody has just had that freaking gal about it. And you're just down. You're just stupid. You're going to prison. You're hated with the perfect hatred, because the scripture tells us to hate you that way. You don't want to come into the light. You're full of darkness. You're full of this devil, and you're crap eater, and you're out. Jehovah will make a way where there seems to be no way. Yes, he will. And something got broken. Well, yes. Guess what got broken? The wicked idiots got broken. They're going to be bent in two and torn apart by the dragon, because the fire of the divine is going to eat them up now. They're going to be consumed. All right. There's mutual feelings in some situation. Okay. Well, there's mutual feelings for the negative. There's mutual feelings for the positive. But those who are in the upright, they're protected. We got protection here. We got the husband here. We got protection here with the lawmead. All right. We got protection with the courthouse here. And we got a judgment here. So far away is also showing itself here. You pick it, Jehovah. Somebody's been murmuring. Oh, my God. Well, you just go freaking murmur. Someone from high school or college is also here. Well, we got teachers here, people. We do. We got a long dark hair is here, and FBI. Thank you for your service if you're in the upright. There's a rebel. Yes, there is a rebel here. And everything stolen will be returned to you. And that is how the cookie crumbled. And the upright win. Give it up now. It's time to take action on these wicked people. I know people know who they are. I know that you know who they are, and we don't have to fear them. That's how they get you, is to try to put a freaking fear in you. And we escape by peace. Perfect peace. Cast out all fear. And Jehovah is going to rescue us. We're already rescued. They're just showing their butt. They're nasty. There's dirty money here involved in something that took place today. And by God, it's time to take these people to prison for what they've done. They've murdered. They've stolen. And we're gonna see these people with our eyes get judged. Because Jehovah's already put a judgment on them. Shalom.